This video features a high-end, limited edition collectible and is intended for adult collectors. Hey guys, welcome to Toy Chat. This is Max.
And Sang.
Today, we have a new character from Integrity Toys and the fashion designer Jason Wu. Part of the Jason Wu collection, Iselin is a brand new sculpt introduced via right-to-buy lottery in the W Club just last month. While Iselin does not have a last name, this particular edition is named Fall 2018. The name comes from the dress she's wearing, which is a direct recreation of a piece from Jason Wu's Fall 2018 line.
Her packaging is quite simple. A white box with the Jason Wu logo in black across the front.
Opening up the front cover, we can see Iselin secured safely with white ribbons. Her accessories box is by her legs. Iselin is priced at $199 for her lottery, and if there were any left over, she would have cost $225 to the general public. But Iselin did end up selling out during her lottery. Let's unbox her and get a closer look.
Here's a close-up of the new sculpt. Originally, when I saw her promo images, I thought this was Elyse with a brand new screening. But with closer inspection, you can see Iselin's individual charms. Let's talk about her sculpt for a minute. Iselin has very defined cheekbones. She also has a very strong jawline that is both wide and defined. Some people express that these features make her look harsh or skeletal. Her facial features, such as her eyes, nose, and lips, on the other hand, are very narrow and small. All these and her hair make her head look abnormally large, but in comparison with the other FR girls, they are relatively the same size. For her screening, Iselin has thickly applied black eyeliner over her blue side glancing eyes. She has peachy pink eyeshadow with the folds of the lids painted a brown hue. She wears glittery pink lipstick. Like all modern IT dolls, Iselin has applied eyelashes and brush on blush. Iselin has reddish-brown hair, which IT calls copper penny. Her hair is parted straight down the middle, with portions of her front hair, or bangs, tied back. The hair reaches her waist.
Moving on to her outfit, Iselin is wearing a white tulle dress. There are black straps holding up the dress. The bodice is a single white tulle fabric that is sewn together to create folds. The bodice and the bottom of the dress are sewn together at the waist, where there is a layer of frilly tulle. The skirt portion of her dress is made up of 5 fabric layers. The top layer is sheer white tulle with a decorative design, while the second and third layer are plain tulle fabric. The 4th and 5th layers are smooth sheer white fabric. The whole dress has rhinestone and bead detailing. There are black and white rhinestones glued on. The light blue and clear beads are sewn on. Iselin comes with a few notable accessories. She wears double stud earrings. There's one black rhinestone as well as a white one. Iselin has on simple black heels with black string lacings that crisscross in the front. When you take them right out of box, it's just a jumble of strings, so that was interesting to work with. Iselin also comes with an acrylic stand and adjustable pole. Although her stand does say Jason Wu Velvet Rouge in gold lettering, Iselin is not in fact a Velvet Rouge doll like the Vanessa and Veronique before her. She also does not sport the Velvet Touch texture. Iselin also comes with a second pair of hands in alternate positions. All right, so here are our final thoughts on Fall 2018 Iselin. Oh, where to start with this one? So, I should preface this by saying I fall into the camp of opinion that Elyse Jolie is overused by Jason Wu, and I'm just not a huge fan of her sculpt. I understand that it's clearly inspired by traditional fashion model facial features, but the gaunt, harsh cheekbones and jaw lines are just not my thing on dolls. When Iselin was first revealed, I have to be honest and say that I was just immediately turned off by her appearance. The elongated, wide jawline was so pronounced that it just defined her entire face. In particular, she was just zombie-like at certain angles. And unfortunately, as loud or striking as these features may be, I can't say they're unique. Iselin so closely resembles Elyse, they could easily be sisters. You know, if they were to create an all-new muse for Jason Wu's work, I would have really wanted something far removed from Elyse so we could get a little variety in his designs. Instead, it just feels like we got an exaggeration of her most gaunt, jarring features. Now, that all being said, Iselin is a smidge less harsh in person from the right angles, and if you work her angles, she does have a bit of a striking high fashion nuance to her. I would be interested to see what could be done on this sculpt in a dramatically different screening, because if Carolyn taught us anything, it's that we can't always judge a doll by her first screening. The lovely dress on this one is the key selling point for me. You know, it's a delicate, almost fairy tale-like gown that we don't really see enough of from IT, but at a $200 price point, I don't see the value here, especially with as little as she comes with. I think Iselin will appeal almost exclusively to diehard Jason Wu fans and those who are already very sold on the traditional stereotype of the skeletal fashion model aesthetic. She was an easy pass for me.
I had the opposite reaction to Iselin. I honestly thought she was Elyse with a brand new screening upon opening the email. I thought she looked better than the usual Elyse that we have been seeing recently, with larger eyes and fuller lips. Beyond my initial reaction, I do agree with Max's analysis. I think Iselin's introduction wasn't the best. I prefer a stronger screening. Her hair is a lovely color, but the style here only makes Iselin's facial features more harsh. It gives her the impression of a huge head. There's something alien or unworldly about Iselin, and it interests me. I'm looking forward to seeing what IT would do with her in the future. I think we need a few more iterations of her before we can write her off as ugly or unnecessary. Her price point here is pretty crazy as well. She definitely does not seem worth $200. She doesn't come with anything really. A pair of earrings? No purse, no necklace? She doesn't even have the velvet touch like most Jason Wu dolls. Where's the value here? What we are paying for is the designer name. I don't think it's worth it beyond getting a new character.
All right, thank you for joining us for our review of Integrity Toys Fall 2018 Iselin. There's a lot to talk about with this one, and I'm sure all of you have opinions to share with us, so definitely sound off in the comments what you think of her. Hit that like and subscribe button if you haven't. Let us know what you want to see reviewed next on our channel, and we will see you next time. Bye.